What's up everybody, welcome to another video here on Autobottle's Outdoor Adventures. Today's video I'm going to show you how to do these catfish noodle jugs. It's an alternative way of fishing, but you do need a method to get into 20 or 30 feet of depth in water. Something like a kayak, canoe, boat, jet ski, you name it. It's an alternative way of fishing, and it's kind of fun too. So if you're new here to my channel, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you can be notified anytime I upload a video, and so let me know in the comments what you think about this video. So what we need to do these jug lines, it's of course PVC. You need a PVC cement and the primer. Of course you need your weight, your fishing hook, whatever hook you're going to use, your end caps for the PVC, that way no water can get in. You also need a paracord, and you can get these at any place. You also need some type of cutters. I like to use these, and if you can get your hands on one of these, it'll save you a lot of time. And of course you need pool noodle. So let's clear this all off and get started. So first, I get my long PVC. You can get them at any hardware store. I measure it at 18 inches. 18 inches. I draw my line. And then I just cut it. Alright, magic trick. Today you're going to see 3 different magic tricks. Today I have my son Oliver's Gaming Wolf, and I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description. But he's going to show you 2 tricks, I'm going to show you 1. So you ready? Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Okay, so the first one is the magical pot with the magical wand. There's nothing in here and nothing in the pot. Then we're just going to do that. And then just... now comes the flour.
Woohoo!
The second trick is that there's a ball in here. You take it out, put it in my pocket, close it, snap my fingers, and it's back in it. Snap my fingers again, it disappears.
Alright. So the last trick is a box. Ordinary box, nothing to it. It's just a box made out of wood, and as you can see, there's nothing in there, and I'm going to show you both hands. I'll put both hands in there, you can see them wiggling. Okay, so with his magic wand, I do that magical gesture, and then all of a sudden so there you have it. Once I get my PVC cut, I cut pool noodles to 12 inches, and these would just go straight into here. Then what you're going to do from here is get your primer. tips. also get your end caps and put primer inside. Like that. Get this side. Once it dries out, you want to get your PVC cement and apply a coat. On the tube and on the cap. You get your weight, you put it inside, and then you put both end caps. And you pour cement all the way. From here I just drag down the pool noodle to one end, and then I have all this extra piece where I could roll the line up. Over this I'm going to use 30 feet of paracord, and you can measure it however you want. It's 3 feet. For me, this is 3 feet. It's 1 yard. I already measured myself, so it's 3 feet, so I go 10 times that. So I'll do that and then cut it at 30 feet. If you want to do longer, you can. It depends on the depth of the body of water you want to, or you're going to be fishing at. So this part, I only do a simple loop. I don't go too much into depth on these because I know I'm not going to use the whole line, and this will prevent me to putting a stop where I have to drill a hole and then hold it there. I do burn off the end. It's kind of windy. This will ensure that once I bring it all the way down, it's not gonna pop off. Okay? And if you want to here, you could do a twisted loop and put it over, and that'll secure it into place as well. Okay? From here, I just wrapped it out on the top part. All of the 30 feet. So from here at the bottom, that's where I'm going to tie up my weight. And I'm going to do a fisherman's knot. Since it's a Palomar knot, it's kind of hard to do with this. Then I'll burn this end as well so it won't start tearing apart or come off. Once I'm here, I'm going to go about 1.5 feet up. I'm going to do a knot right here. The reason I do this type of knot for the drop shot, that's how we're going to be using it by drop shot. I put in my hook in here, bring it around, put the line in, bring it around the hook, and then just pull it out. So now you have your drop shot rig. You can make this much more shorter, and put a leader or something. I just like to use this, and plus this method here, once you finish fishing with these, you could just take your hook off and wrap it all around. Once you're at a certain depth that you want to fish at, or have a fish finder and you find fish in the bottom, you let go of your lines by just unwrapping it, or let it fall, put it in the water, put it sideways, and it's just gonna turn until the weight hits the floor. Once it hits the floor, bring it up a couple turns, and here what I like to do is I reverse the loop like this and then put it back on. Once you tight that on, this is not gonna go either left or right, and it's just gonna lock in there. Even though this keeps on spinning, it's not gonna let go of line. And just for safety, you could do 2 or 3 times around, and it won't move. That way you won't have to do holes and then seal tight that hole with a screw to hold this in place. And once you have it in the water, make sure the weight is on this side of the jug, and you're gonna lay it flat on the water. It's just gonna be floating. Once the fish hits it, it's gonna come straight up, and it's just gonna be bouncing. That's when you know the fish, it's already hooked up onto your noodle jug. And you just come out and start bringing it up by hand. Well, there you have it, everybody. Hope you liked this video. Hope you learned how to do these noodle jugs. Please let me know in the comments if you use these, or if you already tried it out. Let me know how it went. Hopefully I could get out on my kayak soon and show you how to use them, or do a video on how I use them. But that's basically it, how you do them. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. So let me know in the comments what you think about this video. Let me know if you're going to be trying this as a new method of fishing. Also check your local laws, your state laws, to make sure what type of color you can use, what type, if these are allowed in your state. But yes, double check that first, because otherwise you'll get a ticket. But if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and as always, I'll see you at the outdoors.